good, YouTube? It's your boy Matthew Walker. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing good, staying well, staying healthy, all that great stuff, man. Listen, before getting into the video, I just want to say quick, thank you so much for 1,800 subscribers. Clap it up. Clap it up for that, man. 1,800. We're 200 away from 2,000 subscribers. That's what's up for real, man. That's what's up for real. That's what's up for real. Love you guys very much. Thank you so much for love and support. Honestly, to all the brothers and sisters, I really thank you. Thank you to all y'all. All y'all. Gentlemen and ladies, I thank you all y'all. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? For those who's thinking about doing a YouTube channel, running a business, doing what you want to do, doing what you love to do, go for it. Do it. Sorry, I'm stretching. Do it. Do it. The best way to start is to just start and trust the process and go along with the road. You know what I'm saying? Go along with the journey. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing stopping you. You know what I'm saying? The only person stopping you is yourself. So do it. I promise you won't regret it. All it takes is hard work, dedication, commitment. That's what Washington always say, hard work works. Real talk. Working really hard is what successful people do, man. So it's what we'll keep doing over here. Gonna keep grinding. We'll keep working hard. But you want to get what you want to get done. You want to get what you've been dreaming to get. You gotta put the hard work in and just start. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who's trying to tell you not to. It don't matter who in your circle telling you not to. Hey, listen, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. There's dream killers in the world, and there's people who's going to support your dream. All right, so do what you want to do, okay? All right, I didn't mean to make this a whole motivational speech. I was trying to say thank you. But yeah, man, real talk. But listen, we got another Larry Bird video, man. This is titled 5 Times Larry Bird Sought Revenge. I want to see this. No cap. I want to hear what type of revenge he was seeking to get. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you can drop a like. You know what I'm saying? If you mess with type of vids. And let me know if you guys, you know what I'm saying, want to see more. And, yeah, man. If you're new, you can also, you know what I'm saying, subscribe. You don't have to, but you can. Like, you can join the family. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video, man. 3, 2, 1. Let's get, man.
Swings the elbow, and now is
Uh-oh.
killing it, Larry Bird.
Uh-oh.
Could never back down.
Uh-oh.
Once you do,
Uh-oh.
people look at you different. You had
Oh,
to stand
word.
up for everything you believed in, and even if it's the one playing basketball, if
Heard you.
somebody took the gloves off and wanted to go, you had to go. If you didn't, there's no use playing.
Tough.
When you take a look at Larry Bird, at first glance, he might not seem like the most intimidating guy. He doesn't really look like a scary dude at all. Many believed they could get away with pushing his buttons.
That's crazy
But
right there.
one thing you should know about the hick from French Lick, he always gets the last laugh.
True that.
Game 5 of the first round in the 1991 NBA playoffs, Boston Celtics versus the Indiana Pacers.
Okay.
Larry Bird was approaching the end of his career. He had some serious back problems he was dealing with, and wasn't quite sure how much longer he can go. In fact, before this deciding Game 5, his teammates said that he was even struggling to put on his uniform. That's how much pain he was in. But with the series tied up 2 games apiece, he knew he had to use every last drop of fuel that was still in the tank. And on the other side was Chuck Person, nicknamed
Shout out Larry
the
Bird for that,
Rifleman.
for real.
Throughout
That's
the
tough. I know that's
years,
tough,
these
man.
two were sort of
Oh,
rivals
man.
and always talked trash to one another. For example, before a Christmas Day game, Person said to the media that he was going bird hunting, and when that comment made its way back to Bird, Bird made sure he would deliver a present to Chuck. Bird shot a three-pointer right in front of Person, who was sitting on the bench, then turned around to look at him and said, "Merry Christmas. Before the shot had even gone in yet. He would
Oh.
pull those kind of stunts before Steph even did it. So these two had some history, which made this elimination game all the more epic.
That's cool.
The game was just like the previous 4 games in the series, very competitive and highly entertaining, both battling to keep their season alive. But with 4 minutes left to go in the first half, an unfortunate event would take place. Larry Bird dives for a loose ball, but ends up landing on his face, and
I see
immediately
that, bro.
had to head back to the locker
saw
room.
that.
And it
Oh
turns
my
out that
gosh.
he broke his cheekbone, so the Celtics had
Oh.
no other choice but to play on without him. Boston was trying their best to hang in the game, but were obviously struggling to do so without Larry, while Chuck Person was definitely having fun. He was acting cocky the whole time, thinking that his Pacers were on the verge of advancing to the next round. But little did he know, Bird was actually keeping tabs on the game in the back, and couldn't stand the arrogance that the Pacers were displaying. So with 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter, he decided to return back to the game to shut him up. The image of him coming out of the tunnel was like something you would see in a movie, as the crowd
Superman.
gave him a much-deserved standing ovation. The
That was
doctor
so
said
cold.
that he
Yes, sir.
probably had a concussion, but
Bro.
he did not let that stop him. His heroic
Bro.
efforts ignited a spark in the Celtics, as Boston took a commanding lead and never
Bro.
looked back. Bird ended the game with 32 points and willed his team to victory.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Here's another instance
Yo.
where the old man had to show the youngster who's boss.
Oh my
First,
gosh.
we have to talk about a matchup that Bird and Petrovic had in March of 1992. This game, Drazen was lighting it up. He shot 65% from the floor and was perfect from deep, leaving Bird and the Celtics extremely frustrated. Just when you thought he was finished, he put the dagger in Boston's heart unapologetically.
He is open for the jumper. We're tied.
Word.
39 for Drazen.
39.
He scored an impressive 39 points to get his team the win. Petro was quickly rising to fame, and before these two teams faced off again, the next time around, the pre-show made sure to remind everyone about that stellar performance.
Oh man.
The question is who's going to guard Drazen Petrovic. Last time out against the Celtics, a career high 39 points. He certainly is a big factor.
And the way he was shooting in the Celtic game up there in Hartford, no one could guard him.
An amazing night for Drazen Petrovic.
About 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, he hit a three-pointer, and as he was backtracking, he got into Larry Bird's face and was talking some good trash. Now, Bird's not someone that you normally want to taunt, but
That's facts.
Drazen really led it.
You don't want to talk to Larry.
Last meeting
That's a mistake.
39 points.
All this hype that was going around about Drazen, you know Bird was listening. You could tell he was salivating at the mouth for some payback.
4 of 8 to 2. We play 2 minutes and 40
Off the
seconds.
rip.
Here's Larry
Hey.
Bird.
Off the rip.
Forget about that.
Another one. Hey.
This
Yes, sir.
time, Bird was the one on fire,
Oh my gosh.
dropping 25 points, 9 assists,
He let that
and
thing
9
go.
rebounds, while
Hey.
Drazen could barely even get a shot off. He produced a stat line that was not even close to the one he had during their earlier meeting, just a dull 12 points. He should
I was thinking about that. I thought he
known
had like 12.
Bird never forgets anything. It's no secret that Larry Bird and Bill Laimbeer absolutely despised one another. Within this heated rivalry, we saw them go at each other's neck on multiple occasions.
Literally.
But in one game in particular, Larry Bird literally got instant revenge. It was Game 2 of the 1985 Eastern Conference semifinals between the Pistons and Celtics. Bill Laimbeer was deliberately elbowing Bird as soon as the game started. He wanted to take Bird out early, and he even ended up cutting his chin wide open. The way Laimbeer was playing out there was probably not the smartest idea. If Larry is the guy you're doing it to, he's not the type to just let you get away with that. And from that point on, Bird did not play around anymore.
Knocking Bird down. Larry wheels off Repuka.
Yeah, take him to school, man. Teach us some lessons right quick. Teach us some lessons right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Encouraging
Lock up.
The others know that.
Lock up.
Bird the rebound.
Yeah. Timeout. They need a timeout too.
Now, Don't get it twisted, Larry definitely welcomed physical play with open arms, but when you go out of your way to literally draw blood, all you end up accomplishing is releasing an angry bird from his cage. He put up 31 points in the second half
like the game Angry
and
Birds.
wound up
Love that
with
game,
a
by the way.
total of 42 points, making Bill instantly regret his actions. Back when Larry Bird was a freshman in college at Indiana University, it was said that the veterans on that team would kind of bully him, even though I know that is hard to believe, and that one player in specific, Kent Benson, who was their starting center, constantly went out of his way to chastise him, always giving Bird a hard time since Larry was the new guy on the team, and rumors say that was part of the reason he didn't stay there very long, and ultimately ended up transferring to Indiana State shortly after. Now fast forward to 1985, Bird was now on the Celtics while Benson played for the Pistons. And this is where Bird would finally get his revenge. Well, kinda. You see, while Bird did do his thing out there, it was Kevin McHale who was destroying Detroit, especially Kent Benson. And get this, Larry actually noticed that McHale had the hot hand and that Benson was struggling to guard him. So Bird encouraged McHale to keep making things miserable for Benson by simply feeding him the ball over and over again and grab some popcorn watching him go to work. Benson eventually even needed Lambeer to help him stop McHale, but that also failed. And when it was all said and done, McHale ultimately broke the franchise record with 56 points, mostly at the expense of Kent Benson, which was really making him frustrated.
Blaine Reichelt, I think, has something on Kent Benson. Gotta be a T. And he's gone.
Get out of here.
Now, Bird definitely appreciated the fact that McHale embarrassed Benson for him, but he wasn't quite done with McHale yet. You see, by McHale going for 56 points, he actually broke Larry Bird's previous Celtics record, 53 points. And don't you think for 1 second that Larry didn't realize that. Larry even said after McHale's impressive performance that he should have gone for 60.
Larry, after the game, kiddingly told Kevin,
next game,
you should have gone for 60.
He said, nah, you should have kept going because that may not last.
Well, the fact that he didn't go for 60 and that Bird secretly wanted to get the record back, he got the idea, why not go for 60 himself? So guess what? Only about a week later, Bird would put on a show that would go down in history forever.
That's crazy. I didn't know how that, like the story behind that. That's crazy.
He went for 60 points against the Atlanta Hawks, reclaiming the franchise record in points.
That's even colder.
So I guess you could say that he got revenge on his very own teammate. During a 1987 contest between the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan, who was still a baby at the time, attempted to guard Larry Bird, but he wasn't all that successful at it. Bird just took Jordan to the post at ease. So then head coach of the Bulls, Doug Collins, decided to put a slightly bigger player on Larry, forward Ben Poquet, and that only made things worse for Chicago, because Bird took that as a personal insult. As soon as Collins put Poquet in the game to guard Larry, Larry said this out loud to Doug Collins: "Ben Poquet, are you kidding me?" And here's why Bird reacted in such a way. Quote, "As far as playing, I didn't care who guarded me. I just didn't want a white guy guarding me because it's disrespect to my game." And well, since Larry couldn't really tell Poquet to go sit back down, he thought he might as well humiliate him while he's at it.
Standing dribble at the stripe. Bird has it right of the circle. Fakes on Poquet. Gets to the lane. Fadeaway shot. Good. Pulls the 4-2 lead. Celtics on the attack. Bird has it right corner. He fires. Ribbing. Good. Hit the top of the glass.
That's that good bounce. That good touch.
Pops and shoots from the right side and nails another one. Change between the circles.
Torching it. Torching it.
Good.
Larry Legend would ultimately drop 41 points, forcing Collins to think twice before quote-unquote disrespecting his game ever again. So there you go. All this man wanted to do was get the W for his team and go home to cut his grass in peace. But no, those players couldn't just let him be. They just had to provoke the legend and ultimately had to pay the price.
Larry Legend.
Comment down below what your all-time favorite Larry Bird moment is. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Hey, man. Great vid, bro. Cosgrove. Great vid, man. Listen, probably my favorite moment out of this vid, probably my favorite moment, my all-time favorite Larry Bird moment is the one I just learned about with him and Chuck Pearson's, when he hit his face. I've always seen him hit his face on the floor multiple times, but I never knew he broke his cheekbone. I never knew that. He broke his cheekbone. He went, ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Went out and he see Chuck just celebrating, going crazy, having a blast. Larry said, nah, I will not let that proceed. I would not let that continue. No more continuation of Chuck. Goes back out, gives that cold look, like, yeah, I'm here. That, you know what I'm saying, give you that chills, like, yeah, like, I'm here. That's that movie look, like he in the movie, no cap. And scores 30 plus that night. That's crazy. Wins the game. That to me shows how mentally tough he is. Bro, bro. In my opinion, I think Larry is the most mentally toughest player of all time. In my opinion, that's not me solidifying anything, but just in my opinion, I think he is. No cap. And you know, everyone has to be mentally tough to be in the NBA. Everyone in the greats of all time has to be mentally tough. But for Larry, for him to have that, you know what I'm saying, back pain, like insane, like he's basically like, it's like a broken toy still doing better than most of these toys that aren't broken. If that makes sense. So imagine Larry Bird was like 100% healthy, but Larry Bird was he was always critically hurt, critically injured, but he never like complained. He never showed that. He hooped, like I said, he was 100% healthy, even though he wasn't. And that's what I respect the most about him. He's so mentally tough. And that's why I would say, in my opinion, he's the most mentally toughest player of all time. So much respect to Larry Bird. That's the Chuck story. That's my favorite story of Larry Bird. No cap, man. So I really enjoyed this vid right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this vid too. Real talk. But that's gonna be our video, man. Hope y'all stay well. Stay healthy, stay blessed. Love you guys very much, man. Peace. I'm out.